In this video, I'm going to walk you guys through what my daily routine looks like and how I structure my day as a 21-year-old entrepreneur that's locked in, planning to make $1 million in the next 6 months. Let's get into it. So this is my daily structure, how I structure my day. First thing is I wake up around 9 a.m. I'm not much of a 6 a.m. wake up kind of guy, especially in the UK. I just wake up whenever I feel like it, and usually that is around 9 a.m. and also never have alarms. Then the first 30 minutes of the day, 9 to 9:30, I do my morning routine, and I'll show you what that looks like and what I do. It's actually very important to start the day for me. Then 9:30 to 12:30, I do my first work block. So work block one, where I do kind of the most energy consuming tasks that I can do, the ones that need my energy the most and my mind the most. So when I'm most switched on. Then from 12:30, I have my first meal. So I intermittent fast from the morning until 12:30, at least sometimes even 1 p.m. Because that first couple hours of the day gives me a lot of energy without having any carb crashes, and I get carb crashes pretty bad. Then from there, around from 1 till 4, I'll have my second work block. Again, pretty much the most energy consuming task I could do. No maintenance tasks, no kind of like just, pointless task. It always has to be tasks that are genuinely building towards what I'm building towards and making money. Then from there, 4:30 to 6:30, I have a 30-minute break in between. I go for a walk, just chill out, whatever it may be, and then do my calls. So usually I schedule my calls for the late afternoon when I kind of finish the majority of my work, to ensure that I'm keeping my energy for the actual work I need to do. Then from there, 6:30 till 8, I usually go to the gym and also go to the spa, so kind of like nice little routine. And then from there, 8 o'clock, I have dinner. 9:30, I have my deep downtime routine, which is kind of like my nighttime routine to get ready for sleep. And then 10:30 or 11, I'll fall asleep. So I'll run you guys through from the start. It's 9 a.m. right now, but I'll run you through the morning routine. Let's get into it. So as soon as I wake up, pretty much, I jump straight in the shower. I do around 4 minutes warm and then 1 minute cold to wake myself up. And then I'll fix my beard or whatever else it may be. But then the next part of my morning routine is this. Now it comes to the second part of my morning routine, which is having these two things, right? So the first one is 2 glasses of warm water with half a tablespoon, or teaspoon, sorry, of pink Himalayan salt. Now the reason for this is because these are electrolytes. People don't realize that the reason they feel tired during the day is because they're actually dehydrated despite the amount of water they're drinking. So adding salt to your water in the morning, like half a teaspoon, is more than enough to feel those benefits of not feeling tired whatsoever and actually be hydrated. The second thing is having this Yemeni stidder honey. So one of the highest quality honeys in the world. It's actually quite expensive for one of these jars. And I have a teaspoon of this in the morning, and I feel amazing. Honestly, it tastes amazing. I feel amazing after it. Has loads of benefits, but overall just makes me not feel tired throughout the day. And for me, I don't have any coffee, so these are the only two things I have when it comes to like drinks or anything at all in the mornings. No coffee for me, and I'd recommend that for all of you too. So the third thing that I do in my morning routine is breath work. Now I follow a 15-minute guided breath work on YouTube. I'll put the screenshot up here so you can follow it yourself. And I do this every morning. It's been one of the best habits I've built up. For me, it's actually the reason as to why I feel like I love life right now so much. Even though I'm locked in, barely go outside, the reason I'm able to focus so much on my work and have pretty much be in the flow state all day is I think because of this breath work that I do every single morning. So I totally recommend it. I'm going to jump into that right now and I'll catch you after. So I just got done with my breath work and I feel amazing. I need you guys all to try it. It's crazy. But next I'm going to jump into the last part of my morning routine, which is to journal before I start my day. And then this is my setup right here, and then just jump straight into work. So I'm going to show you how I journal in a minute because I'm getting a lot of questions on this. So let me show you. So this is how my daily journal looks like. The first thing I write every single day is my intention. So how do I intend to live today? Then gratitude, just 1-2 points and whatever I feel grateful for right now. Then improvements, any improvements that I want to make from yesterday. And then action steps, so the exact task list that I want to follow today in terms of exactly what I need to get done. And then also as well, the next page, I have my thoughts. So in here, throughout the day, I'll keep my journal next to me. And whenever I have a thought or a realization or a feeling, I'm practicing this habit of putting it down on paper. And I recommend all of you do this as well. And when it comes to my task today, obviously there's YouTube video I need to film, sales call for the agency, client work with my team, checking in with my mentees and my students, call with my free community, a Muay Thai session later on, plan my Twitter content, go to the spa, and then read. And that's pretty much most of today. Alright guys, so I'm about to get started with my first work block of the day from 9:30 till 12:30. Normally do 3 hours, but I thought I'd tell you what it is I actually do. So my main business that I've been running for the last 3-4 years, ever since I was 18, and of course now I'm 21, has been something called a growth partner agency. So myself and the team that I've now built, we partner with e-com brands and we scale them through TikTok. So what I mean by that is we work with them. It's kind of like an evolution of a marketing agency where we do pretty much take over the whole TikTok operation. So we produce content for them. We work with creators. We run their paid ads. We produce content for their organic and paid ads content. So all that kind of stuff. And obviously, I'm at a point now where I've been running it for 2, 3 years, so I have a team doing it all for me. So I'm kind of a little bit out of the picture. But initially, when I started, like I said, I got started when I was a complete beginner, had no idea about business when I was 18, and I managed to scale it from zero to over 50k per month in the first 6 months. And obviously, that was a while ago. So alhamdulillah, the business is at a good point right now. That's my main business, and then my second business, which is what I've been building, why I'm kind of locked in right now, is that it's always been a passion of mine to help other people unlock their potential. Ever since I was 18, I've never had a mentor or been part of a course or program. So I always wanted to build something where I could help other people. And in the last few months, I've been pretty much spending every day, all day, building out my new education company. So with that, of course, I'm not sure if you guys have heard already, but I've launched my brand new free community. So my free community is essentially where I'm giving away everything on how I scale my agency from 0 to 50k per month, and obviously much bigger than that to where it is right now, and how everybody else can do it as a complete beginner, having no idea about business. So if you want to know more about that, the link is in the description. Go ahead and sign up, and I'll see you in there. I create loads of trainings, jump on a free weekly call, which is what I'm doing today with the community. You can ask me anything. So yeah, that's my main focus right now. Aside from that, also my personal brand, my YouTube, my Twitter, my Instagram. Also, a lot of work goes into that too. And obviously, I do a few other stuff, but that's the main focuses right now. So I'm going to jump into my work, and I'll see you at breakfast time. So guys, this is my breakfast. I pretty much have the same thing every single day. It's around 12:45 right now. And I have a beef patty, which is called a kebab. I have an egg, and then I have this in a warm roll. So yeah, pretty much have this every single day. I'm not changed my breakfast for a long time. And it works for me. If it tastes good, feels good, I don't get too much of a crash after it as well. So I'm going to eat this and then get back to work. And also, if you look at my Instagram or my YouTube, you'll be seeing that I've been living all across the world. I've lived in mainly Dubai and Bali, but travelled all over the place, lived in Thailand as well. And the reason I'm currently in Glasgow in the UK, which is where I grew up, is because it's great traveling and living in different places like Bali and Dubai, but I realized that for the last couple of years I've been pretty distracted. I've scaled my agency, I've done everything that I wanted to do, but there's been, especially with my education company and a few other things like my personal brand, I've always been taken away from putting in the real work. You know, that kind of work where you have to spend every single day in your bedroom or your office, just doing non-stop work all day like I'm doing right now. I've not been able to do that for quite a long time. So that's why I decided just to come back. There's zero distractions here, zero things to take me away from what I want to do. So I'm going to be locked in here, even though I could be living in Bali or Dubai. I just want to be locked in here for as long as it takes, honestly. Maybe 1 month, maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months. But I'm not stopping until obviously I grow my personal brand, put the effort into that, and also, of course, make $1 million in the next 6 months. So yeah, let's go. All right, guys, so I've just been getting back into my second work block from 1 p.m. till around 3:30 or 4 p.m. And I've just had a conversation with a couple of my mentees, checking in on them. There's been a few guys in the past couple of years that I've been mentoring on helping them. Either they're complete beginners, have no idea, or maybe they're already agency owners. I've been helping them build and scale their own growth partner agencies in the way that I do it, which it makes it easy for them to hit 50k to 100k per month, like where I am right now. And a couple really exciting messages that I got today from my mentees and students is that one of them, young guy, he was at a very lost point in life. He was working at a job. His family depended on him. He had an agency with 3, 4 other partners. He kind of felt like everything was coming crashing down. Didn't know what to do. We had a conversation around a month ago. I helped him realize that he should be doing his own thing, building his own agency. And he just messaged me today after like around 3, 4 weeks and told me that he's almost at 10k per month. I'll put the screenshot up here. But that's amazing to see. Very, very proud to see that. Also, another one of my mentees, we just got started a couple of weeks ago. And he just sent me a message that he had his first sales call today, and he's about to close them for 16k upfront as a payment. That's kind of something that you can do only as a growth partner agency. You can get big upfront payments for example, 3 months upfront. So he's about to get paid 16k as well. So 2 great messages today. It's amazing to see this. It usually happens every week. I see like some pretty amazing messages from my mentees telling me how much progress they're making, how well they're doing. But yeah, let's get back into it.
Just to give you a quick I'm very interested in working with you guys, so let's talk about next steps. But just to give you a quick rundown on our game plan right now.
So guys, that was pretty mad. I'm glad that happened for the video, but I just had that sales call for my agency. It's like a multiple 7-figure e-com brand. They make over $1 million per month. And yeah, he's just talked to the CEO for around the last 45 minutes, and he's going to get started. So we're going to get working together. I might put in a little snippet of what I said. I did record all of it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the sales call recording inside my free community for the guys in there to watch. Like I said, it's completely free, so go sign up in the description below. But yeah, that was insane. So they're going to close for 6k pounds, which is 7.5k per month in dollars. So I'll put this. They'll pay by the end of the day. So I'll put a screenshot up here. Yeah, that's pretty sick. So we're going to be helping this brand grow through TikTok. And obviously, like I said, now I'm at a point now where just my team doing it for me. So I kind of onboard the client, I talk to them, I build a strategy, but apart from that, my team's just doing it for me from now on. So yeah, that's sick. Let's get it. Alright guys, so I'm at the gym, as you can see, and I'm just about to do my fighting session, training session with my trainer, insane guy, Brian, good friend of mine. He's fighting actually this month, professional fighter, MMA fighter. So I'll try to show you some clips of me fighting, me training, but I'm getting back into it. It's been a couple of months where I've kind of been off fighting, but I'm going back into it now, these 2 times a week. So I've been loving it so far. Been mainly fighting Muay Thai and boxing, and then maybe in the future MMA as well. But I'll show you what I get up to. Alright guys, so I finished my session now. I'm in, if you've never seen middle of Glasgow looks like, centre of Glasgow, this is what it looks like. So I'm coming back from my session now. Yo guys, so I'm back from the spa, I just had my dinner, and now it's pretty much my time to chill. So for the rest of the evening, I'm not going to be doing any work, so I finished my laptop work or my computer work at 9 p.m. sharp. I don't really work past that just to make sure my sleep is good. I'm going to definitely reply to some messages on my phone to my mentees, my PA and my team. But apart from that, now's my time to chill, like I said. So the main thing that I'll do is I'll pretty much just chill here. I might call a friend, catch up with a friend. Obviously, he's quite lonely, so I have a couple of friends, not here, but all around the world. So I catch up with them every couple of weeks. Other than that, I'm going to read the Quran. So I've been reading the translation of the Quran every evening, and it's been a really good habit I've been building up. And yeah, it's my first time ever reading the translation of the Quran properly. Other than that, I may watch some TV for like half an hour to an hour. But other than that, yeah, what I'll do after that is then around 10:30 or so, 10, I'll get into my deep downtime routine. So what I will do, very simple, but the first thing I will do is finish off my journaling. So I will journal for the day, keep accountable with myself, make sure I finish all my tasks, which I have done today, alhamdulillah. And other than that, I will jump into the second last thing will be to drink salt water again. So the same thing I did in the morning, I will do again at night time. It's meant to rehydrate you during the night. And then the last thing is that when I go to sleep, I'll do a 10 to 15 minute breath work to then fall asleep. It's been a really good habit that I've been building up, and it makes it a lot easier to fall asleep rather than just being on my phone and falling asleep whenever I feel like it. So yeah, that's pretty much the day.